Go ahead.
Don't adjust your screens. On this episode of Big Boy Pants Golf, an old dog learns new tricks. Bow, wow, wow. The last time we saw the Johan, he was struggling with his short game in our Powerhouse Challenge on the back nine of Desert Willow Golf Course. Just plain hard to watch.
All right, so that's an 8. Yeah, that's water.
You really don't get any satisfaction out of beating anyone when you just watch them beat themselves. Not in that way. It was truly just watching the Johan be mentally defeated because of poor chipping and pitching technique. And so what did I do as his golfing confidant? I looked for solutions, just like you do for your friend when they say they have no feeling below their hips. So you go on webmd.com. I turned to GG Swing Tips, George Gankas, and figured out how can I help the Johan so that next time he can only lose to me by a little bit and keep the match more competitive for the sake of our YouTube channels. That's plural, even though he really doesn't do a lot for his channel. I humor him. It's really good humoring.
I like this bag.
Is it a Sun Mountain?
No, it's one of these Callaway
Oh.
Superlights.
Oh, Callaway Superlights?
Feel it. I feel how it literally weighs nothing.
Okay, pick up my ping bag. That weighs nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, this is a light bag.
All right, let's just mess around for a second.
All right. So what was your takeaway from this Gankas video, by the way?
Here's the takeaway, dude. We're going toward the far flag.
Yeah,
right?
far flag. Yeah, the far flag. So 30 yards, 35 yards.
Okay, here we got it. You want to take it from back here?
Yeah, let's see. What are you looking at here? So George is throwing out that you have...
Well, I just learned it this morning. So you got
Okay.
some kind of like crow's feet thing.
Okay.
I don't want to do that with my SM8.
With my SM8.
This one's going, the middle one is going toward the target.
Yep.
The left one is your foot line.
Okay.
And the right one is where your face is going.
Oh, wow.
And now what's crazy is the fact that you are swinging toward the target line with an open face means your face is closing. So you're doing like the draw shot.
Ooh.
Once you figure out this eagle claw or three-toed sloth system, it's mind-blowing. Why? Because if you watch all the tailor-made videos with Jason Day and Tiger Woods going over the short game, or the videos with Bryson DeChambeau teaching the short game, or some other guy, they all focus on feeling like you're actually drawing the ball, whether you're out of the bunker or pitching or chipping the ball. What's crazy about the fact that everyone says to feel like you're drawing the ball now on these short game shots is that back in the day, I'm pretty sure that we were taught to feel like you were hitting a cut shot on all these little shots to get more spin or chop down on the ball, which of course brought the leading edge into play, which is why guys from my generation chunk and skull the ball all the time. Bad instruction hurts your golf game.
All right, let's see it.
All right, so
The hypothetical is that your face is on the right line. The ball is, you're swinging towards
the middle line.
the middle line.
And your feet are to the left line.
Okay, let's see this action. Oh, looks good. I mean, nothing's going to hold on these really firm green here. All right, let's go for the far flag.
Johan, we've learned our golf in the 80s and 90s.
We're fighting a horrible teaching that we were getting from guys like, do we want to point out those guys? Do you want
Yes.
to say it? The
Yes.
Ledbetters and the Dr. Rob Horshacks. And watch it once right. Well, it stayed fine. The distance is the crazy thing too. The divot's good, the contact's good, but the distance is like stickier. It's not gonna roll out.
Leave it to a Thai guy to use the word stickier like Thai sticky rice.
It's not gonna roll out. I'm used to a lot of bump and runs because I wasn't getting this type of contact on it, but I wasn't setting up to do anything like I wanted to do with this now. And seeing that it's a 1-2 move is so different.
I'm not a miracle worker. You saw him hit a bad shot. It's okay. I want to use this opportunity to point out that if you're doing the George Gankas way, he actually says in his video to not dip your right knee in. Back in the day, if you watch or read Tom Watts instructional videos about chipping, he would always have you kind of kick the right knee in as you hit the ball or chip the ball. Don't do that anymore. If you watch the George Gankas video, he actually focuses on the left knee to hit lob shots, etc., by just rotating it out. But there's no more dropping the right hip under or anything like that. That will ruin your short game.
Oh, that was me. That was me. I try to go fast with the hip, but let's get you showing it here. If you don't fight it, it works really well.
Feet open a little bit, club face aimed to the right, but I'm swinging at the target.
Yeah, swinging towards the target, face open, feet aiming left, and it's gonna be sticky. Yeah, it stays right there. Nice shot. You got to give it to your boy. I mean, if the G-Man's pulling it off like that, I saw the G wrist thing too.
Can we actually, at our age, still become fanboys? Is there like an age cutoff?
If you're Asian, there's no age cutoff. I'll be honest with you. I've noticed that you could be a fanboy and be 85 in Japan, and like no one blinks an eye that you're like walking around in an anime T-shirt. So
Love it.
yeah, I don't think that I'm necessarily gonna have the Gankas T-shirt on, but I have looked at like the block as a really cool tool, like innovative wise.
You're back.
Look at that thing. That's crazy. Because it comes off with like such a pop versus sometimes I would slip under or it would slide across the face, but it has no chance. The face is square at impact. So it's going to come off it's a really different thing to see. It's
We need,
nice.
we need to start like a middle-aged guy, bad chipping pitching support group.
I don't even want to know how many letters that would be in the acronym, okay? That's a lot.
But I mean, it has to happen because did you see your chipping in the
Single
last
and
video?
divorced guys over 40, bad chipping support club is a horrible name. So we're going to go with it.
I like it. How about the flop?
Ooh, big flop. Nice. 1 foot circle. Nice.
Now the true test. If this method really works, can the Johan actually hit 3 good shots in a row? 1.
I'm loving it.
Pull it. I mean,
You're a new man.
it's a whole nother game. It's a whole nother game.
2. Very
I'm
sticky.
serious. If you can land it in that same 4 or 5 yards, it's amazing. But you also took like half of the things we were doing before out of the swing. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh my
3.
goodness.
Free Thai sticky rice for everyone.
Kind of gross. You hit this last one. I'm kind of grossed out by myself. A little disgusted with how good it is. I mean, you don't want to have to say something like that, but I kind of like the fact that, I mean, I hit within 4 or 5 feet every time.
I'll just go another flop. How about that?
Do another flop.
If you want to go super high, get super far.
Pin high.
I'm gonna have to edit out that sneezing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm waiting. I'm going. Don't start it. And then, yeah, that was beautiful. That's actually the kind of, if you're gonna want to take a tip from somebody and they give you a horrible tip and you're like, why I just wasted my time? But when you can get a tip that actually works, it's kind of nice.
Did I kind of change your life?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a different man before. You know.
I feel like
I feel more masculine, to be honest with you.
You should.
Yeah, some bravado.
I'm not just the CEO of YouTube's hottest golf channel, Big Boy Pants Golf. I'm also an active YouTube watcher. And that's why I watch at least 7 to 9 YouTube golf instructional videos a day. And for this video, I suggest you go watch some GG swing tips for the short game. Maybe the Luke Donald video when he's on Me and My Golf. You know, those 2 guys who would be the Batman and Robin of golf. If there was no Batman, it was just 2 Robins who dressed in the same golf clothes, which isn't weird at all. I also like Steve Ellington's channel, which is Secret Golf or something like that. But he only does these little short 2-minute videos, mind-blowing. Steve Ellington had the best golf swing in the 90s as voted by his peers, the other PGA Tour professionals. I also really like the TaylorMade series where they have, as I mentioned before, Jason Day and Tiger Woods in bunkers and hitting short shots. And that's when I first picked up on the idea that you're supposed to hit a draw with these short game shots rather than a fade, what else is good for the short game? Point being that if I get this knowledge, I want to give it to you. Peace.